Hello to all you nail baby dolls out there. I'm Rhonda McCarthy and I am the Nail Mogul. This is my Billionaire Bling series of training and development videos for nail professionals. Have you ever watched a video and it was good and the results of the video were really good, but when you attempted to achieve the same results on your own, you couldn't do it? If you answered yes to that question, these are the resource videos for you. I am a licensed manicuring instructor, and I train my students using effective methodology and techniques in nail technology. I specialize in being able to explain these methods and techniques in a way that empowers my students to be able to achieve the same results by themselves and on their own. Today's video is going to be really short but really sweet. I'm going to demonstrate as well as explain how to perfect your stiletto nail tip shape before applying your acrylic. I'm going to use mathematics to help you understand exactly how to be able to achieve that result on your own. Yes, I said mathematics. Math. I hated math growing up in school and always struggled with math. But your understanding of math is going to help you to achieve the perfect results to complete your stiletto nail tip shape. So, without further ado, okay, so as you can see here, I've already applied a nail tip to my trainer hand on the pinky, and I'm going to explain to you how you can use mathematics to navigate through the process of perfecting the shape of your stiletto nail tip before you apply your acrylic. I'm going to be taking a pair of stork scissors, and I'm going to use these to first cut the shape that I want to achieve for the stiletto nail. So let's talk about mathematics. If you know what an equilateral triangle is, an equilateral triangle is actually shaped like this. All sides are equal. It's that triangle that you learned about when you were like in kindergarten and first grade. So when we attempt to do our stiletto nail, we take our scissor and place it right in the middle of the nail tip, right here in the middle of the nail tip, to achieve a really nice start to perfecting the stiletto shape. If you rotate your scissor to your left side, you can see right in here there is an equilateral triangle shape. And that's a mathematical concept. If you look at this, as I swivel my scissor, the part that I need to remove and cut off is that, and let me get a good fit here, that equilateral triangle shape that's on this side of the nail tip. So let's go ahead and cut it. I cut that off. Now, for our second side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my scissor and come right to this point right here. I'm going to come again, put my scissor right there in that middle part. I'm going to rotate my scissor, and it's getting stuck under there, but that's fine. I'm going to rotate my scissor, and what I should see on this side of the nail tip is an equilateral triangle shape. It's a triangle that all sides are equal in length. It's that same triangle that when you were a kid in elementary school, you learned how to take those blocks and draw them or put them inside of a hole that was the same shape. So let's go ahead and cut this side now. Middle, rotate to my right, and then cut. Sorry, my scissors are not working. So now let's take a look at that shape that we achieved. This is the beginning part of our perfect stiletto shape. Now, I'm going to take my abrasive file and I'm going to come in and I'm going to put the abrasive file right here on this edge right here. The reason why I'm doing that is because as I shape this edge and pull it in, it's going to come in and then our shape is going to look like that, if you can see that. So take your abrasive file, and I'm going to use the softer side. This is a 180 grit abrasive file. I'm going to take my softer side and lean it right on this point that's sticking out. So this is the focus right now. These sides right here. I'm going to take my abrasive and I'm going to make long strokes versus short little choppy strokes. Short little choppy strokes are going to get us an overall uneven line from here to here. So I'm going to put my file down here and pull it, go back up, pull. Just on that part that was poking out, ladies. If you notice, I'm not bringing the file right up here to the corner. I'm putting the abrasive file on that piece that was jetting out or poking out. So now I'm long strokes, very long flowing strokes. Now you can see that my file is making its way up here. Okay, let's do our other side. One more stroke in here. And I'm leaning in now to bring that line equal to this point. So now you can see the one side. Let's do this second side. I'm going to again position my abrasive file on the part that is poking out. Not up here, but this part that was poking out on either side after we used our mathematical approach. I'm going to take my file. I'm going to start up here so that I can get a nice, long, even stroke as I put pressure on that spot that was poking out. Not this place in here, but the part that was poking out. I'm applying pressure, and when I see that my line comes in with this point, I now have a nice stiletto shape. Take a look at the shape of that nail tip, ladies. You nail baby dolls. Let's turn it this way so that you can see the side view. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, The Nail Mogul, and you can find me on Instagram at I Nail Technology.